What is up, my Radical Squad members? This is Napkins, and we are back with some read-only memories. Holy crap, my voice is starting to go from recording a bunch of these in a row. There's a lot of reading on this, but we're about to go talk to Dr. Fairlight, who I still do not trust, actually. Hi, Decker. How do I go talk to Dr. Fairlight? I guess I'll have to talk to you. Hey, sexy. Funny seeing the two of you here. What can I help you with today? There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him? No can do. Oh god, is he dead too? He's actually not here right now. I'm just doing his paperwork and filling out some prescriptions. All this new technology, and I still gotta come here in person. What a world, right? Haha. Anyway, Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit, and he will have my rear if I interrupt him for anything less than the end of the world. Well, funny you mentioned that, cuz... So, why don't you just lay it on me instead? Fairlight's gotten me up to speed on things. Hell, about the only thing I don't do is wipe his butt for him. It's pretty confidential. Hey, I know all about confidential. I'm pretty sure I still have my top secret clearance from the government, unless they revoked that at some point. They probably did. Don't tell anyone though, okay? I still need that cred to help pick up chicks. We don't have time for this. Come on, sexy. We should really tell Fairlight directly. Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. Such ragers. We don't have that kind of time. Then... Okay, we'll tell you. Great, I'm happy to listen. Or at least I'm paid to be. Haha! We recently discovered that Hayden was removed because he may have interfered with the secret project Parallax is launching. They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're planning to release onto the mesh. We were hoping Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having any control of this entity. Whoa, you weren't kidding, were you? I can see why having a leashed AI would be such a big frickin' deal. The comments from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream, not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA. Does this qualify as end-of-the-world importance then, Mr. Decker? Yeah, it sure as hell does. Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this. What? Why not? Look, you know and I know that the old bastard's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, so it's win-win for all of us, right? But he's gotta have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest? He pays me well to make these kinds of decisions autonomously. I may fetch and gather for him, but I clean up little messes, too. Why don't we just call this a little mess, and I'll come help you out myself, huh? My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info. I don't trust you, Leon! You don't have to trust me. Trust all the zeros in my salary. I do this for a living. I'm an expert, a professional. You're too green to be that confident about going in alone, Anderson Cooper. You've made your point, Mr. Decker. Fine, we'll take what we can get. That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way. We do this right and make them crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board. You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there. I can work with that. Just give me a bit of time to get my old gear. I wouldn't want to start with the party unprepared. Huh. Well, that's the last of the people I can think to recruit, sexy. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize. Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there. Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready? Oh, God. Oh. The final battle. It's coming, guys. This is it. Oh, there was one more chapter. I didn't realize that. I thought there was only 5 chapters for some reason in this game. Chapter 5 was very short, though. Ah, Detective Rivers, I see you've beaten us here. Sure, wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up. You ready to head in? We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going. Waiting. Speak of the devil, haha. Are you Satan, Decker? Is that what you're saying? Ah, Mr. Decker, precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you to. I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted. And he works for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah? You have me at a disadvantage, miss. I've never made a secret of Yannick's skulls here. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? And Turing here is gonna give Parallax an awful bloody nose. Yannick could use that. Huh, and I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh? You sure you want to work with this guy, Turing? I don't like the look of him. You've got good eyes, detective. All the better to see you with, my dear. They're new. That's funny. That's a good... Only future people could make that joke. Yes, Detective Rivers, I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission. Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise. Fine, we'll play it your way. Great, what's the plan, little guy? Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here, but the city's primary power and communications lines still run parallel along them for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection. If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex. They don't have security alarms in the storm drains? Well, they probably do, but it's unlikely they're in good repair. The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry season in the middle of summer. The moving water should give an enormous amount of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels. What about this server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations? Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary ROM control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all the data in the network. That's the big bad AI, right? Right. The entire facility is automated, security, maintenance, even new construction, all run by ROMs. There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the ROMs can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention. At least not immediately. I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is as good of a shot as the blank marks on his profile suggest. Lady, I'm even better than that. Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network, and Tomcat can work their magic. That's all we have to do. Haha, that's an awful lot of question marks before we get to the profit, but we'll figure it out. Anything you'd like to add, Sexy? How are we planning to get out? I'll buy us some time. One way or another, at the very least, we should be able to bluff our way out with my badge. There'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it with our hides intact. You can just pretend I'm the bad guy and slap some cuffs on me. Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it. A sound plan, Mr. Decker. Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that. What do we do if we run into someone? That's what the stunners are for. They'll do bad things to a ROM, but it'll only discombobulate a human. Discombobulate? You aren't the only one who can query the Meshford dictionary. Do we have a backup plan? If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow him down. It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting. That covers it then. Excellent. Let me call Oliver and put our distraction in motion. After that, I'll call Jess. Turing, we're in position. Are you ready? Tell him I'm sick of standing around staring at these losers' faces. Shut up, Chad. Can't hear the phone. We're ready when you are, Oliver. Go ahead and let Chad do his thing. Okay, we'll try and buy you as much time as we can. Chad, we're on. Hell yeah, you ready to do this? Let's bust some skulls. Sorry. Oh my god, why does he have such long pauses in his speech? He gets overexcited sometimes. Come get some! Someone just hit me with a bottle. Oops, gotta go. Wow, did you see the arm on that fox girl? So awesome. Okay. Hello, Jess. Holy shit, did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line? You know what? Never mind. One more thing to have my tech guy handle after these CTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh. Jess, we're calling. I know why you're calling. I'm just here in the midst of committing a felony by inciting a riot, the one you two helped organize. Next time, just send up a signal flare or something. Let's get this going, people. Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is. Good to hear you have things on hand. Oh yeah, all under control. Give Sexy my love. This is kind of fun. Hey, Claire, see if you can wing that blue mohawk douche again. Oh my god. Right. It sounds as though she's having fun, at least. We're good to go. Let's hurry. Alright. Alright, guys. We're doing this. We can't go in with the tunnel lid blocking us. Oh, I'm sorry. The lid is mechanical and refuses to allow you to open it. Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded. It's based on what I know of their issue with people making camp in tunnels. Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by high-ranking official Parallax employee, who was very close friends with another high-ranking official employee, whose access badge we now possess. Go ahead, Sexy. Parallax badge. You swipe Vincent's Parallax badge against the lid's security panel and it flashes an affirmation. I would have thought that they would have, like, you know, redacted his access by now. There we go. Okay, Sexy, it's time. We'll call Tom Cow once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system. Let's go. Huh, it's better lit in here than I expected. The city replaced all the lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago. Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels and drowning when the rain comes through. Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out. Maybe. Speaking of that, we should move quickly. The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well. I can handle being submerged, but I can't swim. Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave for the maintenance crew. Might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money. Okay, everyone, let's keep moving. A warning sign. Ah, the universal red stop sign or warning sign. Either way, someone doesn't want you to be here. Well, I'm gonna keep going! I don't see any maps anywhere. Maps? Look, there's an information terminal. Ha, now we know what the city spends its credits on. Let's see where we are and plan out our path, huh? Okay. Okay. We're here. Is this where we need to be? I'm guessing? I'm guessing we came from here, so we need to go right and then right. It's easy. It's easy to remember. That was a loud noise. Be careful, everyone. The water is starting to deepen. We need to get going. If the water rises too much more, we're going to get washed out of here. Turing will probably be okay, but the rest of us need to breathe, mostly. Don't worry, I know the way. Here it is. This is the ladder we're looking for. Finally, remind me to pass on this part of the mission next time. I'd rather deal with your sister being mad at me. The main server building is just up there. Let's hurry before someone notices us. Those kids probably can't keep that riot up much longer. Sewer shark. I think they know we're here. Parallax filed this building's plans with the city per regulation, and although they're clearly incomplete, these hallways have been mapped out rather well. It's a straight shot to the server core from here, more or less. We've got activity. Looks like something's moving up ahead. The building's security VI must have noticed us. We'll have to make it past those ROMs without getting ourselves caught. No problem. We've all got stunners that'll make those bots fry at the highest setting. Well, is there another way? We don't have to destroy them completely, do we? Not to put too fine a point on it, Turing, but they're not like you. They're just plastic and programming puppets. But they won't always be, not for much longer. Lexi, Decker, once we replace Big Blue with my original source code, we'll have the power to make every ROM a sapient individual. Why are you spilling these plans right now? Should have waited. I know it seems like splitting hairs, but it seems wrong to destroy them when we've come here to give them life. They deserve it. Oh, fine. Here, give me that stunner. Alright, done. I've changed the settings on it to give you lower yield with more lengthy pulses. Should disrupt them long enough for us to get past, and won't do any permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired. Huh, does that assuage your bleeding heart? Yes, thank you, Mr. Decker. No problem, we can't all be soldiers. Sexy will have to do all the shooting, though. Decker and I will keep our stunners at default settings so we can handle any humans that show up. That low-powered pulse should piss off most people, but won't stop them. Lead the way, Sexy. We're almost there. Oh, God. Oh, look! It's a Malcolm Jr. model. They perform basic maintenance duties, mostly. They're cute, too. Wait a second. Oh! It's shooting at us? Take it down, Sexy. That was fun. It's like that weird shooting game. We've got more of them. It's like that arcade game. Did I miss one? Oh, there we go. There we go. I just went too fast for it. I'm just too good for this game. Oh shit. That's his full-scale Malcolm. I rock. We can't let them stop us. We're too close to our goal. Let's finish this. Suddenly, I'm playing a shooting game. What happened? Sexy, are you okay? You need to be more careful. That bot nearly took you down. Have another go at it. It's not like we're in a hurry or anything. What did I do? Ha ha ha! Got him. Suddenly, an 80s shooting game. There probably won't be any more security once we get there. Too much risk in damaging the equipment that supports the racks. Hey, Turing. Sexy. At this point, I think Lexi and I should head back and guard the entrance in case more security shows up. Good idea. Neither of us know any of the technical stuff. Plus, we can hold our own if anything happens. Yeah, we'd be useless down there. Haha. I don't like you. You laugh too much. Won't be too much longer before we start getting a real response from security, too. That works. We'll move as fast as we can, then. Be careful, you two. Good luck down there. We're out. Come on, Sexy. Okay, well... This should be the last hurdle, Sexy. Oops, sorry. The configuration ahead doesn't match... Oh. The configuration ahead doesn't match the available floor plans for the section of this building. The path is blocked off. We can't go any further this way. Hold on for a moment. I'm going to tap into the maintenance mesh and see if I can find a way to open this path. Got it. We should be able to move around freely enough using this. Do you mind opening the door in front of us? What? What is this? Ah, okay. Okay, well, I'm actually going to stop now, so... we'll continue this in the next episode, so... Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so dearly, and I hope you have wonderful days. Bye! Eva, disable the taste simulation now! Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. Little dolphins. Oh, that's sweet. The basket wheel is what they call it. It's called a Ferris wheel, but okay. I guess that makes sense if you don't grow up with it. That must be a landmark. Okay, good to know.